What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. We're in the garage today and we're going to do some scale details to the 1983 Toyota Hilux. Just gonna kind of decorate the bed a little bit. Nothing too wild, but just give it some details that it needs, or that I want it to have, I guess. Doesn't need them. So I'm going to start with this tire and wheel. Just going to put some E6000 around it here. This stuff works really good, and that's just gonna go right there. So we'll tuck that in there. Then we got this little pail. We'll put a little dab of E6000 on the bottom of that, and that's gonna tuck right up here in this corner. Give it a little push for a second. I don't take much. I mean, this stuff holds really well. So then this thing, I kind of want to sit in there like that. It's a little like an old garden hose. Kind of looks cool. So I think what I'll do is we'll put a little bit on this end here and a little bit here on these low points where it's gonna sit. And we'll kind of just tap it down into there. Put a little bit on that spot and a little bit on there. And just kind of push them down. It'll end up holding. And that's kind of a glob there, but that's okay because that's going to get covered. So then what I want to do is take this tailgate, and it's going to go, this is the tailgate off of this truck. I just think it's kind of a cool deal to have it laying in the bed. Like it's an old truck. So put some, you guys probably aren't even seeing that, but you know, things don't always work out perfect. And we're just gonna slide that right up in here. And that can just sit there for a minute. Pull some of those strands. The C6000 stuff leaves like tiny strands, but you can just pull them when they're kind of like half dry. This is like the old faucet portion of a of the garden hose or whatever. We're just going to kind of have that laying in the bed. So we'll just grab it with the tweezers. Get a little E6000 on it, and we'll just kind of put him right there. Looks good. That'll stick. Got this old beer can. You can see that. No truck's complete without a little beer can rolling around the bed. Oh, we'll kind of just tuck that right there in the behind the wheel well there. Just like so. And then I got this little like fake bottle. What do we want to do with him? There, maybe? Maybe we won't even do that. Less is more, right? Less is more. Let's go with that route. I can always add later if I decide I want to, but what do you think of that? It's kind of cool looking. So I'm gonna let this just kind of sit there for a few minutes and dry. This stuff dries pretty fast. It doesn't take a lot of time at all. So I'll just let that do its thing, and then we'll take it out to the little backyard deal that I've been working on, and see how it looks when it's driving, all detailed up. So we'll see in a bit. guys, that was a lot of fun. Looks pretty good. I don't know, I like it. That backyard course that I'm working on is for the smaller scale stuff. Some of those rocks are just too big. Like, it needs a lot of work. This thing doesn't have a whole lot of ground clearance, and some of those rocks are just, like I said, way too big. But it's a work in progress. It's so much easier to do RC stuff if you can do it just like in your yard rather than like constantly loading up the pickup and heading to locations, which is fun. That's what I do with my 10th scale stuff. But the small scale stuff and the construction equipment, that works really good for my backyard, and it's a work in progress. That whole thing's going to grow. It's going to be awesome. So stay tuned for that. But that's going to do it for this one. Scale detailed the bed of this 83 Hilux. I think it looks great. Let me know in the comments what you think. And yeah, we will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.